Like when my mom made it, she said it better, like debating wise. Like it's just I feel like I have to get my point across. Like you're not about to just not hear what I had to say. And I need to know how to do that in a respectful, proper manner.
Mm-hmm. So this is called the new wing. Mm-hmm. And they call it new, but it's like 15 years old, 20 years old. So at first, the George Allen building was only this side of that was the building.
Welcome to 12 Days of Christmas. I'm your host, Lil D, and today we're turning Karmen into a lawyer. So we're at the George Allen Courthouse, and Judge Vonda Bailey is not only going to talk to her about law school, the process, but we get to sit in a real trial. This is the closest I ever want to come to court, but let's do it. Hey. I'm here. Dee, nice to meet you. Hi. Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, we're going to court today. It's time for trial.
Hi guys, it's me, Judge Vonda Bailey. I am here in my courtroom, the 255th Judicial District Family Court, and I have the absolute pleasure of being able to speak with one of my mentees, Miss Karmen. She is in the 10th grade and she is excited about going to law school one day. So we're just here talking about, pros and cons about law school, choices of law school, which areas of law she may or may not be interested in, all the things. Good morning. Good morning. Good. Y'all know where to go. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Karmen.
Nice to meet you.
This is Judge Bailey.
Nice to meet you too. How are you?
Here. Nice to meet you, Mom.
Nice to meet you. So y'all can go right in here. Have a seat, make yourself comfortable.
Hello, I'm Kiera. I'm Karmen's mom, and we are very excited to be here. Karmen has been wanting to be a lawyer for a few years now. She's a great debater, and she likes to go back and forth. So I'm just blessed for this experience for her, and I'm very proud of her, and she is going to rock this out.
Personal property distribution, which entails a convergent claim. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Right. And there were some exhibits that were pre-admitted. They will be admitted at this time. So now we're going to go put that open. This is my coordinator, Brittany. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Good.
So this is my coordinator.
How y'all doing?
I'm fine.
She is responsible for everything with my docket, handling my cases, all that kind of stuff. The cool thing when you're a judge, your address is kept hidden from the public, and so is your family's. I don't need it yet.
All of your things come here.
So everything comes here, and I can put on my driver's license this address.
Police officers, we could do that too.
Yeah.
Keep our stuff in here.
Yeah. Voting poll, like when you look us up to voting registration, all that, it's all secret.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. So every floor has 3 courts. Mm-hmm. So all of us, we're all family court judges. We have our access to our own elevator. Every court has a court reporter and a coordinator. Mm-hmm. And then every court also has a jury room. So when people have jury duty and they get assigned to our court, this is where they come. So yeah, I provide a refrigerator, a microwave, a Keurig machine. I try to make them comfortable. I also provide lunch, depending on how long, like if they have a day-long jury trial, I'll provide lunch for them.
Because it's not optional, right?
What, jury duty?
Yeah, they have to come.
You recording it?
Born a jury.
That is a great question. So there are only 4 issues that can go to a jury. So anything involving what's called conservatorship. So whether someone is fighting over sole custody or joint custody, whether someone, the person that wants to be, if they're joint, the person that wants to be designated as who determines the child's primary residence. Also the geographic restriction, which is if it's going to be Dallas and contiguous counties, all that kind of stuff. And the location, well, I put that together. So the imposition of a geographic restriction and the location of that geographic restriction. So if it's going to be exclusively to Dallas County, or if it's going to involve Dallas and Collin counties only, or Dallas and all contiguous counties. Any county that touches Dallas. Those are the only 4 issues. Everything else comes to me.
Got it. Okay. Did you guys discuss the different types of lawyers? Because
We didn't.
she doesn't really know what kind.
Well, we did talk
Yes, I
about
do.
the fields. We did talk about the fields.
Maybe I don't know.
I want to be a criminal.
Oh.
Yeah, she wants to do criminal. I just told her to keep her options open. And then we have our clerk's office right here. So there's a clerk assigned to each one of the courts. Oops, I need to turn it on. Hey y'all, brought some visitors.
Hello.
This is Karmen. Karmen is a high school sophomore, and I'm mentoring her, and she wants to go to law school.
Okay.
Nice to meet you guys.
Okay, nice to meet everyone. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So they're responsible for putting everything on the computer. So how I'm able to look up the court record and everything, that's their job. And when people come to the courthouse, this is their first point of contact right here. So this is called the new wing. And they call it new, but it's like 15 years old, 20 years old. So at first, the George Allen building was only this side of, that was the building, only on this side. And at some point they had criminal courts in here because the situation that happened with the boys that went to Carter High School, their trial was in this building on this side. So it happened back in the 80s. They were involved, it was 4 or 5 guys on the football team. They were involved in a ring of robberies. And they actually made a movie about it. You should watch it.
Didn't you go to Carter?
I did go to Carter. I did. It is a great movie if you can watch it. And the people are still alive. They went to prison, they got out. So yeah. So all of these are your associate courts. So remember I told you it's 7 of us district courts, and then they have 7 associate courts. So this is the only district court that's in the old wing of the building. And then the probation office is right there. So when someone gets placed on probation for child support, it's in that office. Protective orders, the district attorney's office is right here. So this is my associate judge.
Okay.
She's on Monday, she typically has her docket virtually. She normally comes in on Tuesdays, but yeah. Oh yeah, we can record or stream anywhere in court.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So like, were you a lawyer before a judge?
I was.
For probation?
No. So I was a probation officer before I went to law school. So after I went to law school, I had to take the bar exam. That's the only way that you can practice law in the state of Texas is by passing the bar exam. So after I passed the bar exam, that's when I got my license to actually practice law.
I don't like to argue. I just feel like it's just like always something. And it's like when my mom made it, she said it better, like debating wise. Like it's just I feel like I have to get my point across. Like you're not about to just not hear what I had to say. And I need to know how to do that in a respectful, proper manner.
All right, so that's a loaded question. All right, so you are a legal advocate. You don't argue. People that argue only want to be heard. They only want to get their point across. An argument will make you lose every single case.
Right.
When you advocate, you're listening to respond. But before you go into your argument or your, when I say argument, the argument that you're going to be making, you're not arguing though, right? You're advocating. Right. You have to make sure that you're prepared.
Right.
The only way to properly advocate and get your point across where it is grounded in facts, legal facts, is to be prepared.
Was it long? Was it a long process?
To go to law school, for me, it was. So
to get where you are now, was it long?
Not really, not really. Really, you blink and it'll be over. You're in the 10th grade, you're getting ready to be in college. And I know that sounds crazy with me saying that to you, but that's literally how fast it's going to go. In between taking the bar and getting your results, that is what's called the twilight zone, because it takes so long to get your results back. So if you take the bar like I did, I took the bar while I was still in law school. I took it in February. I didn't get my results until April 30th. People that take the bar exam, and I believe they switched it up a little bit, so you get your results a little sooner, and I believe they come through email now. We finally caught up with technology. But if you take the bar in the summertime, that's at the end of July, you get your results back, I want to say late October, early November or something like that. The way you decide which field you want to go into really depends on experience. I can't say it depends on how you feel, because remember, I told you I was going to be a criminal defense lawyer.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, that's how I felt, but that's not what God had in store for me. So it really just depends on your experience. I just tell everybody, keep an open mind, because you never know what is going to fall in your lap. You don't know which opportunity is going to come knocking for you. We're all going to make mistakes, but you got to be honest about it. When you try to cover it up, it's the same thing in the practice of law, same thing with being a judge. When you try to cover it up, it makes it a lot worse. I explain to people that are interested in law school, find your purpose throughout this entire process. Although you're in the 10th grade, and notice I'm not saying you're just in the 10th grade. It's no such thing. You're in the 10th grade right now, but you should be trying to figure out who you are. What does tomorrow look like for you? So right now you have to position yourself in a way that you are setting yourself up for that exact journey. And that's from the people that you choose in your circle to hang around. That's from different behaviors that you may or may not have. Making sure you have a good study schedule. Doing something like this, engaging with a judge, getting to know attorneys, sitting in a courtroom, seeing what a court process actually looks like, right? I think the more exposure you have, the better.
So, how'd it go?
It was good. I learned a lot of new information.
That's what's up. What was your favorite part?
Probably watching the people get married and yeah.
Okay, what was it, love? All right, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So after seeing the court, talking to the judge, witnessing a marriage,
Right.
do you think you'll still continue your journey of becoming a lawyer?
Yes, I do.
I know that's right, with the no hesitation answer period, because you came prepared. You
Hello.
look like a lawyer to me.
Thank you.